Okay, Paul, it's finished here. Shepshed 2, Halesowen Town 1. A disappointing result. What's your initial thoughts?
I think they deserved it, Key. I think we got outworked, outbattled. The problem you've got is when you come to a place like that, no disrespect, the pitch is ever so heavy. It's not conducive to any kind of football. You've got to dig in, and we didn't. They worked harder than us. They battled harder than us, and ultimately, in the 90 minutes, I think they wanted it a little bit more than us. And if that happens, then you get beat. I think we had some. Everyone's got injuries and everyone's got players missing. But again, we've got 5 that would normally be there and thereabouts, and it's hurting us. It's killing us. I think Brad Birch is a huge miss today on a pitch like this, and where you need to battle and fight it. He was a big miss. So it wasn't good enough. The boys in there have been left in no uncertain terms that wasn't good enough. And it's important now that we get in Tuesday, Thursday and look to put it right in preparation for a big home game on Saturday.
And there were 2 red cards in the game. Shepshed with the first, then we had a penalty and scored that one whilst they were down to 10 men, and then it was up to us. It was our turn. Talk us through that, the initial red card incident.
Yeah, listen, I think their tackle was naughty on Greg's. Is it a red card? I think there's no. I don't think we can knock it or complain, or they can't complain. It's one of those challenges that if you make that challenge, you run the risk of being a red card. And, so the referee, I think, has got that one right. And we've knocked the door, haven't we? The last 15 minutes, we really threw the kitchen sink at it and got the one, and had other half chances to go and get another one. And we couldn't have done much more in that last 15-minute period. But we didn't have that same intensity for 75 minutes, which is annoying. It's very easy to sort of show that when they're down to 10 and we sort of get on the front foot. So we've got lots to work on at the moment, Key. We, as a group, they're feeling the pressure. There's a lot of pressure about. We've got to go and try and get promoted this year. It's important to try and shoulder that pressure. But they feel it. They can feel the fans. They can feel what we've got to try and achieve as a football club. What's important is we don't get too carried away with a win, and we don't get too carried away with a defeat. We've come here. We've got beat. We're still in a fighting pack of 5 or 6. I believe results have also. I think the top 3 have all got beat today. So it just shows the quality of the league at the moment. It shows that we're not the only ones that are feeling a bit of pressure, and it makes for an exciting league. Don't get me wrong, I don't want an exciting league. I want to run away with it, but that was never going to happen. It really wasn't. There's 6 or 7 very good sides, and we're all fighting it out. We're all digging in, and we're all giving everything. And like I said, we'll be in Tuesday, we'll be in Thursday, because we're still in this bit of a blip. We've lost 3 out of the last 6, won 3 and lost 3. So it's not championship winning material, that isn't. In some way, me and the staff have got to find a way to turn that round, and it won't be for a one to try in.
And looking into the next few weeks, we've got the Christmas period coming up as well, and the winter is starting to change. It's obviously getting darker as soon as kick-off hits as well. Does that make a difference to the players, you think?
No, not at all. They've been playing long enough. All we need to focus on now, and all we need to get our heads around is training on Tuesday, preparing, training Thursday, and get ready for Cambridge. We've got 1 game a week now, that's all we've got, so our focus has got to be on Cambridge, and our focus has got to be, I say to the boys, I try and shield them from a lot of the flack that they get, but sometimes they need to stand up and realise that they're not being good enough at the moment, they're not playing well enough, because on paper this is a very strong squad. It's a strong squad that's good enough to go and win leagues, but they're underperforming, and it's very, very important they take some responsibility for that, because as much as we can give them the instructions and tell them what we want to do, when they cross that white line, it's down to them then, and I feel that there's a number of them that aren't performing at the moment. They know that, I think, I hope, and hopefully we can turn the corner somewhere.
No, thank you. See you Saturday.
Thanks, mate. Cheers.